Don't you think my face paints look better with a tan? You were supposed to say yes. You be.
I did it
Anyway, we are back from our hiatus. We were down at Art Basel 2022, and we're just going to do a quick recap for everyone of the events that we attended so you know for next year. Let's go. Welcome, everyone. If you are new here, please like and subscribe. We do content on Web3, NFTs, and the digital art space in general. And let's get into reviewing all of the events that we attended. These are in chronological order from when we attended. Let's just do a quick worth it, not worth it, and what the highlight of each event was and what was like a place for improvement.
Yeah, sounds good.
Easy way to say it. Okay, so starting off, Decentral Miami, which is a conference.
Yes.
Worth it, not worth it?
Not worth it.
I concur. Not worth it. Highlight of the event, I would say, was realizing that we know a lot.
No. Yes. And we did meet a very cool woman and who's a product manager in the space as well. I feel like that was a highlight.
That was a highlight.
That was us just sitting outside chatting. So
yeah, it was good for networking if you didn't go to the talks, but the talks were kind of boring. So room for improvement, maybe better speakers in the future. Metaverse Miami, another conference, overlapping a bit with Decentral. Now, we did not go to the actual conference, only the after party. So worth it, not worth it.
After party, not worth it.
Ooh, harsh. I enjoyed the after party a bit just to meet some of the people that I've been conversing with on Twitter in IRL.
Yeah.
I'll finally get to see them IRL. But yeah, I would say there were a lot of people there trying to shill us their half-baked ideas. So
it was shilling. And then also they had some sort of interactive where you scan, was it a POAP, an NFT? I don't know, but you were using your own funds to pay for gas. So that I didn't love either.
Oh, yes. Room for improvement there for sure. Holy moly. I don't know how we forgot to talk about Atari X when we were recording. So I'm slipping this in as a voiceover, but my goodness, we absolutely loved Atari X. They had a phenomenal party for their holders at Arcade 1UP, which is in the Wynwoodish area of Miami. The whole Atari team is just phenomenal. Everybody there at the party was fantastic. We had the best time. Definitely worth it. 2 thumbs up. We love you guys. Highlight of the party, probably the integration of the Metaverse broadcasting of the party in real time with holders there. I thought that was pretty cool. And room for improvement. Make your games easier to beat because it was really tough playing all those arcade games. But, you know, we were up for the challenge. We did win one of the Atari puzzles that they had set up. And I'm pretty sure that was Queen of Degen's proudest moment of her entire life. So thanks, you guys. All right. Ladies of Bored Ape Yacht Club, not a +1. So this is a private event for female holders of the Bored Ape Yacht Club. We both attended, although what's hilarious about this is that I am a +1.
Never.
Anyway. Worth it, not worth it?
Worth it.
I agree. Fantastic. It's really great to finally meet some of the faces behind Monkey JPEGs. Yeah, BAYC is just awesome for making friends, right?
Yep.
So,
totally.
Room for improvement.
Location. It was just for us to get to from South Beach, but
yeah, it took us 2 hours to get over there from South Beach. But yeah, I would agree with that. CryptoPunks. They had a private event for their holders, and I know Pussy Riot. Am I allowed to say that word here? Was a guest, right? Doing a show there. So worth it, not worth it.
Totally worth it. And I feel like it was worth it because it wasn't overly crowded. The venue was great. The music was phenomenal. And you really got access to a lot of influencers in the space. Crypto Nova was there that you could talk to. People, Gordon, it was very cool.
Amazing. And room for improvement is probably making it so some plebes can get in. But
yeah.
Because that one had some strict access.
Yeah.
Okay. Adidas, probably real event.
Yes. So this was the Adidas NFT project, and I would say this is worth it.
Worth it. Highlights.
Highlights, I think, was how interactive it was. So they had a sort of a digital cube that was displaying the NFTs themselves. And then they had a whole separate room where you could basically try on the digital elements as well. So it was pretty cool. The only thing was just getting in again, which we got in fairly quickly. I think we were only in line for about 20 minutes, but if they could make that go any faster, that'd be ideal.
Yeah, so some ticketing issues, token gating issues.
Yep.
Right on. World of Women Gala. This was...
Totally.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, I 1,000% agree. I also attended this one as a +1. I have a friend. And after attending, I thought it was so amazing that I am now a World of Women Galaxy holder. Shout out anybody who saw me there in my light up cape.
Yes.
Thanks for coming up and saying hi or just I really enjoyed myself. It was a phenomenal event.
Yes.
Highlights, I think, just the community and just how well the event was organized. It was very...
I totally agree.
High end. Room for improvements.
I don't know. The only thing I can think of is some of the tables were a little too close to the pool. So when you had to pass by, it's, oh, don't push me into the pool. But that is it.
Beware of the pool. Yeah, I don't really have many bad things to say about that event. It was really world class. Great job, you guys. BAYC times NTS Radio Miami Art Week Wrap Party. You know why I'm laughing? Not worth it.
I don't know. I would say once we got in, worth it? I don't know. I'm gonna say not worth it.
I'm going to say not worth it because the room for improvement had me sweating bullets.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with the music besides it being really loud at the venue. The issue was the venue itself and how dangerous it felt because it had to be way past capacity. They had a fog machine going out of control. You could not see 2 feet in front of you, and the ticketing issue for holders versus general public, which also I don't know how the general public got tickets, was just the biggest hot mess I've ever seen. Really bad. Dangerous again, it was a recipe for a stampede or...
I feel like they're very lucky that nothing happened.
I agree.
Very lucky.
And also this is not like BAYC. I've been to their other events and they're usually pretty good. So this one...
This was a miss for them.
This was a miss. It was chaotic. The Gateway by NFT Now.
Totally worth it.
I
totally
agree.
worth it.
And hilariously enough, highlight probably is that it was free compared to Decentral and Metaverse Miami. Phenomenal 5-day street festival with activation buildings, whole buildings taken over, spaces for different Web3 projects to show off what they're working on. Great speakers, very curated. It wasn't an overwhelming list NFT NYC or anything like that. Room for improvements.
Ooh, I don't know. Do you have anything?
I'd like to see more activations, maybe.
I think you're right.
But I mean, it's a new thing, so
yeah,
I could just see it keep growing out.
Yeah, because they definitely stepped it up from last year. And I really liked how they had dedicated NFT gallery spaces because I feel like that's missing quite a bit, where you get maybe 1 or 2 screens at a venue and things cycle through. But this was actual dedicated gallery space, which was really nice to see.
Agreed. I've got high hopes for the Gateway by NFT Now in the future. I think that they will come out on top for an Art Basel Web3 festival at some point in the future. Yeah. Great job, you guys. So that's it. That's our review of things from 2022. There were some other big, huge events happening that we were unable to attend. You just can't do it all. For example, Doodles had the NFT putt course, which looked cool. Anyway, if you went down to Art Basel and were at anything, do drop in the comments what you really loved, what you hated, if you agree with what we're saying, if you don't agree. It's just so we have some sort of reference point here for people going next year in 2023. With that, do like and subscribe if you enjoyed this content. And also follow us on socials. We appreciate you being here, and we're happy to be back after our short little break. We soaked up too much sun in Miami, but we're back in biz now. So face paints are back on. Let's go.